Morning guys, I hope you're all well. Got my morning coffee. It's been a while, so sorry about that, but stick around and we'll talk some stocks. Cool. Good morning guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. It's Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe during this crazy time at the moment. So I haven't posted a video for a couple of days, since last week, sorry. So I have made some purchases and have invested in some ETFs. Now these three ETFs I believe are fantastic because they each offer basically the entire stock market and global stock market, which is fantastic. And they also pay my favorite things, which is dividends. So stick around, let's go through these ones. All right, so what I want to discuss is what an ETF is. An ETF is an abbreviation for exchange traded funds. This is like, picture like a basket of stocks and the S&P 500, which are the top 500 companies in the US stock market. And these ETFs basically track those top 500 companies, and they go up and down every single day because they sell off and buy and sell off and buy, etc., etc. So when you're buying an ETF, basically you're buying into the top 500 companies. You are basically putting all your eggs in one basket, but it's essentially diversifying your portfolio amongst a whole different range of sectors, which I think is fantastic. And basically you can't lose with the top 500 company indexes and ETFs. As mentioned in previous videos, you know, Warren Buffett made a bet against a managed fund, and he won, and he bet $1 million that he would outperform these managed funds, which was fantastic. So the first one that I have purchased the other day, and we'll go into this now. Invesco's SPHD, ticker symbol SPHD. This ETF is fantastic. It trades the top 500 S&P companies. It is a monthly dividend paying stock, and this one I have been investing in since I started in the US stock market here with stake. And my current position is 18.94 shares of SPHD. This was one that I purchased the other night during my purchases, and I deposited $102.02 USD. Then I split that up across three ETFs, dividend paying ETFs, which is fantastic. So what I wanted to go over was SPHD. This is Invesco. They've got so many ETFs and so many different products. It's unbelievable. But SPHD is a very popular one because they pay a monthly dividend. They haven't had a significant dividend growth. It's been pretty consistent though for the last 5 years, and their prices remained within that $30 to $35 mark. And at the moment, it's actually quite good and a good buy at the moment, which is great. So I purchased $34.20. Of SPHD. Now that got me one share, which was great. So I've increased that share. I was originally at 17, now I'm at 18 shares of SPHD. So let's look into, and I'll put up a screen now of SPHD, which I think is essential for anyone's portfolio because it is a monthly dividend payer. So I'll put up the screen now. So they have basically amongst this portfolio of theirs, they have utilities of 16.92%. And the companies which are in these utilities are PPL Corp, Duke Energy, Southern Co, Dominion Energy, Edison International, Consolidated Edison, Exelon Corp, First Energy Corp, Entergy Corp, and Pinnacle West Capital Corp. So this is the utilities sector within the SPHD portfolio, which is great. Then we move on to the real estate, which is another big portion of the SPHD holdings. It's 14.11%. So they have in this Iron Mountain, Venado Realty Trust, Health Peak Properties, Federal Realty Investment Trust, Realty Income. So everyone's favorite, Realty. So when you're buying this, you're actually buying all of these companies as well. So really good option for anyone who's looking to invest in an index, an ETF, and have that dividend income. Excuse me, let's move on to the information, the tech. So IBM, everyone knows IBM, Seagate Technology, Hewlett Packard, NetApp, Broadcom Inc., Hewlett Packard, I'm assuming is HP, and Western Union. That's fantastic. So that's the information and technology. In materials, they've got the Dow Inc., International Paper Co., Amcor, CF Industries Holdings, Nucor Corp, Eastman Chemical, EMN. So it's, you know what's funny, I wasn't aware of this, but I've actually got individual stocks in these companies. So when you're buying SPHD, you're actually buying into every one of these companies. That's pretty good. All right, let's move on to communications. So they've got 11.28% of communications. So they've got CenturyLink, AT&T, a great company, Interpublic Group of COS Inc., Verizon, and Omnicom. These are all great communications companies. Consumer staples, let's move on to this. Altria Group, fantastic. Philip Morris, Kraft Heinz, and Walgreens, Boots Alliance. These are all companies that I have individual stocks for as well. Consumer discretionary, they've got 7.23%. H&R Block, Hanes Brands, and Newell Brands. So again, consumer discretionary sector. There's another energy sector here. This is different from utilities. This is energy. They have 6.81%. Exxon Mobil, Kinder Morgan, and Chevron Group. So you've got the oil companies in there as well. The financials, which is 4.61%. They've got Huntington Bank shares, sorry, I can't pronounce it, and People's United Financial. So they've got 4.61% of that. Healthcare, they've got 4.53% of the holdings. Pfizer, AbbVie, and Cardinal Health. So again, I've got Pfizer and AbbVie as well in my individual stocks. So when you're buying SPHD, you're buying all of these companies. So industrials, 3M, that's incredible. That is 1.47% of the holdings, and obviously they're sitting on cash, 0.29% of physical cash in this company. That is fantastic. All right, guys, so when you're buying SPHD, you're buying into all of these companies. You really can't go wrong with this. And, you know, the index is guaranteed to outperform individual stocks any day of the week, and it's been proven by Warren Buffett. All right, so let's move on to my next dividend paying ETF. I forgot to mention the dividend yield for SPHD today. It's currently sitting at 5.51%, which is great. It's not too high and it's not too low. And you're going to be getting that every single month based on the amount of shares that you have. And I think it's sitting at around just over 15 cents a share of SPHD, which is great. You really can't go wrong with this. I mean, don't go in this thinking it's going to explode in value. It's been pretty consistent for so many years with that dividend yield, and again, it's a very popular one because it's monthly, and that is fantastic if you really want that monthly income every single month. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. Everyone knows Vanguard, so I'm a big Vanguard advocate here. I love their products. I think they're fantastic and they're very reputable. They have huge market obviously controls here. So the next ETF is VYM, ticker symbol VYM. These guys are a high dividend yield S&P 500 ETF. Vanguard is huge. So when you're investing into Vanguard, and I looked this up, and this is fantastic. So they currently have in this ETF, VYM, they have 425 holdings. So I'll put up there from their website now, and the companies are Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, JP Morgan, Verizon, Pfizer, AT&T, Merck & Co., Intel Corp, Cisco Systems, Comcast, Bank of America, PepsiCo, Cola, Walmart, Exxon Mobil, AbbVie, Chevron, McDonald's, Amgen, Next Era, sorry, Bristol Myers Squibb, Lind, Eli Lilly, Broadcom, Philip Morris, Qualcomm, Texas Instruments, IBM, Citigroup, and United Parcel Service Class B. So forgive me if I haven't pronounced some of these companies correctly, but there's 425 holdings in this company. I'm not going to go through them all, but it just keeps going. Lockheed Martin, Wells Fargo, 3M, CVS Health, Altria Group, Caterpillar, BlackRock, Dominion Energy, Colgate, Air Products, Target, Duke Energy, Southern Co, Chubb, Morgan Stanley, Progressive Corp, Kimberly-Clark, Waste Management, PNC, American Electrical Power, DuPont, General Mills, everything. So they've got the top 500 companies here. You can't go wrong with this. It's fantastic. Now, their current dividend yield is sitting at 3.63%, which is fantastic. It's really good. It's in that range of 2.5 to 5, around that. I think that's a great range to sit in that dividend yield. So I have purchased into VYM. I deposited again from that $102. I bought $34.20, which got me 0.41 fractions of a share. Now my current position in VYM is sitting at 1.08 shares of VYM. And again, it's a bit expensive, but I think it's a good investment considering they pay that dividend every quarter. So rather than SPHD, it pays every month, VYM pays every quarter. But again, this has got a lot of room for growth. And again, you can't beat the index because it's just been proven. So great, solid holding in your portfolio if you're wanting to invest in dividend index ETFs. So guys, check out VYM. And I think this is a really good one as well. So let's move on to my next one, which is again, diversify my portfolio. VXUS, ticker symbol VXUS, sorry. This is another Vanguard product here with the total market of the world. So when you're buying this ETF here, you're buying the international market right here. So rather than sticking to the US stock market, you're buying everywhere, Europe, Asia, Saudi Arabia, everywhere. It's fantastic. So I'm just going to put up the screen here now. So they've got 25.20% of emerging markets, 39.30% of the European market, 27.70% of the Pacific market, 0.30% of the Middle East, 6.50% of North America, and 1% of other. So that is fantastic. You're really diversifying your money here across the entire world. So combining this with VYM, VXUS, SPHD, you're really getting that diversified dividend income there. I mean, you got the monthly one from SPHD. VYM is every quarter, and VXUS is actually every quarter. Now their dividend yield is sitting at 2.45% at the moment, so they're paying 54 cents a share every single quarter. That's fantastic. I think this is a good option to have to diversify your portfolio, and basically, you're spreading your money out, and you can't really lose with this. If you're depositing every single week or month, you can't really lose. So my position in VXUS is sitting at now 0.8716 fractions of a share. And again, I think in this current situation, it's a great position to hold in your portfolio. So my other two stocks that I want to talk about now are NIO and Tesla, because these ones are my growth stocks. So I'm going to put these up now. So ticker symbol NIO. This is one of my growth stocks here, NIO. I'm a big advocate in this. They keep releasing new things and new videos all the time, showing their awesome EV cars. Again, this is a direct competitor to Tesla, which I think is fantastic, and it's at a really cheap price at the moment. So I currently hold 31.17 shares of NIO. The current price today, let me just check that, is sitting at, just a bit tricky here with this. Okay, we are sitting at $17.74 a share. I'm down $10.91 on the day, but I'm up actually $40.60, which is 7% in total, which is fantastic. You can't really complain with that. So guys, check out NIO. I think these guys are going to be, once they enter that European market, they're really going to explode. So check out NIO. Big advocate on these guys. Let's move on to Tesla. All right, guys, so I'm sitting at 1.85 shares of Tesla. The current price is $371.34 today. I'm up $9 on the day, which is 1%, and in total, I'm actually down quite a bit, 11%. But again, with Tesla, I'm in this for the long run. I'm going to hold forever. I'm not going to sell these stocks. I think what Elon Musk is doing is really cool, and this battery day coming up on the 22nd of September is going to be a good thing, this million-mile battery. So I think you're going to see these stock price go up. How I really wish he would allow people to purchase stocks in shares in SpaceX and his other companies as well. That would be amazing. But yeah, Tesla, so sitting at 1.85 shares of Tesla, and I will be investing into this. So guys, I'll put up my dividend, I'll show up my portfolio, guys, and my div tracker, so you guys can see that, which has increased about $6, I think, since the last time when I've added in the SPHD, VYM and VXUS purchases. So it's gone up about $6, I think. Anyway, all right, guys, so stick around for that and I'll put that up now. All right, guys, welcome back to my portfolio. You can see that it's currently now sitting at $7,021.75. It is down $84 on the day, 1%, and in total, I'm up $28, which is 0.41%. There has been a significant drop in the market here. I was actually originally sitting much higher than this not long ago. So it is what it is, but we'll have to deal with it. All right, so let's move on to my activity here. You can see that the activity, I have received some dividends here. UPS has paid me a dividend of 13 cents and I got taxed 2 cents. Excuse me. VYM, VXUS and SPHD were my purchases there. All in all, guys, it's fantastic because I am receiving those dividends. I wish they were higher, but we'll just have to keep investing a little bit more. So you can see my portfolio is sitting at $7,021.75 USD. All right, guys, so let me put up my dividend tracker now. All right, guys, welcome back to my dividend tracker here. You can see it's $445.74, $37.14 on per month. Daily, $1.22. That's awesome. The yield is sitting at 4.75% on average. Today, I'm supposed to receive a dividend from FLO of 12 cents. If you go down here, 3M, I've got 1 day left. ERF, NA Plus Corporation is 4 days left. Kellogg's is 22 cents, that's 4 days. Key Corp is 4 days, it's 15 cents. And Main Street Capital of $1.68, and that's 4 days left. That's awesome. My top three dividend payers are PSEC at $96.50, Realty at $53.67, SPHD at $46.74. These are my top three payers, and that is per year. I've got a goal here of $1,000 a year, Australian dollars. That's 45% of my goal reached with that $445.74. It tells me 42.70% of my dividend income is from finance companies, and dividends receivable is $22.11. That's awesome. So my portfolio is sitting at $6,826.59. This is a little bit different from my app, so I'm not sure what's accurate here, but I hope the app is correct. So these are the companies here, and you can see that a couple of dividends have been suspended. Disney has been suspended. EPR Properties has been suspended. Gap GPS, that has been suspended. That has been suspended for a while, just given the current situation at the moment, I believe. So yeah, that's that. So we'll go to monthly income. Confirmed dividends for September. That's pretty much done now. So to receive $36.29. October, I'm due to receive $20 has been confirmed. $16.77 is yet to be confirmed. November, December, blah, 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 etc., etc. So you guys can check that out on your own dividend tracker if you get this app. All right, guys, so thank you very much for sticking around and checking out the video and channel. Guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel because it really helps the algorithm and build up this channel. All right, guys, take care and stay safe. All the best. Cheers.